je vous aimerai. Ma foi, je ne sais pas. Peut-être jamais.
Savage.
Peut-être demain. Mais pas aujourd'hui. C'est certain.
Thank you all. Okay, there it goes. All right, y'all. 10:04 a.m. on January 10th, 2026. 21 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy here. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Thank you all for joining me this good Saturday. Yeah, so let's get into some oracle messages here. We're going to pull an oracle card from my handmade Drunken Auntie and Uncle Oracle deck, see what comes out for the collective, see if any of these messages are going to resonate with you today or tomorrow or whenever you see these messages, because they can be timeless. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, so let's see. General collective energy. Hope everybody's doing well today. All right. See what comes out. You are part of the 144,000. But you already knew that, right? So you are a chosen one, okay? Let's see what else. You're not crazy. This shit is really happening. At the bottom here. You could also be an Earth Angel or Sagittarius. Okay? We're going to go with that. So you're somebody that's chosen, part of the 144, all right? You're not crazy. This shit is really happening. So you could be experiencing a lot of spiritual warfare at this time, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of gang stalking, a lot of things that would make you feel as if you're going crazy, okay? And you could be a Sagittarius or you're just an Earth Angel, okay? So let's dig into what could possibly be going on with you, chosen one. All right. Let's go with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, all right? Archangel Michael, please clear out and protect the energy for this reading. So I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I like to ask that all these eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. Tell me about this here. I'm getting God bumps here. I'm really kind of picking up here that whoever you are, or whoever y'all are, because this is a lot of chosen Earth Angel energy. And when you are, you carry that energy, you are an Earth Angel, you are somebody that's chosen. Hold on. Okay, well, whatever. We do go through a lot. I was thinking about that the other day, like how I went through all of these different things, the gang stalking, the gaslighting, the lies, the attacks. And I would talk about it and I would vocalize it and everybody would be looking at me like I was crazy. Yeah. And it's a very tough space to be in because it's hard to really kind of figure out, like, are they just, is it that it's hard to believe, or are they a part of this? You know what I mean? Because it'd be some of the closest people to you. It could be a family member, friend, lover, people on the job, fucking neighbors, perfect strangers that do things or that come at you, they attack you. And yeah, and it seems so out of the way. It just seems so weird or just strange or even crazy. Like you question who you are. You question your sanity. But no, it absolutely is happening to you. I remember I had a friend of mine down when I was living in Rochester, and he would come over to my house and he would go, "I stink." And I'm like, what are you talking about? He would always be like, because every time I go out, people are always like, "Do you smell that?" And I was like, at first I was like, "Man, you crazy as fuck." It's like, I didn't believe him. I was like, "Man, this nigga, we need to stop getting high, nigga." Like that's what I was like. But then he would come to my house and he would always just like, "Can I please take a shower? Can I please take a shower?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't care, but like, what is your issue? Dude, you do not stink." He was like, "No, dude, I stink." He's like, "Everywhere I go, people are always going, 'Do you smell that?'" And then so after a while, I started to say, okay, well, after some conversations, I'm like, okay, no, he's fair, he's smart. He's not going crazy. he would always say that people, everywhere he go, people would just cough and stuff like that. I didn't believe that neither until I was with him. And I saw what was going on. I witnessed it. And then he's actually the person that broke down to me what gang stalking was about. And then I didn't even believe that, you know, until it started happening to me. I think he actually they were using him to get to me. Yeah, that's what happened. Because then he started the gang stalking shit with me. And sometimes that happens to people. They will attack people closest to you and break them down to where then they then become the gang stalker in your life. Okay. It's very, you know, when I really kind of thought about it, of course I was pissed off, but you know, the more along I went, the more, you know, while I'm still going through my awakening, but with my initial awakening, when I really started to understand more about what having these awakenings entail, you know, forgiveness was always there, grace was there. Like afterwards, I don't talk to that person no more, but the forgiveness and grace was there because I was like, man, it's not this spiritual warfare is not for the weak. It's not for the weak at all. And if somebody's not spiritually strong or, you know, doesn't put their faith where it belongs, it's very easy for people to become corrupted and broken down and become a part of the problem instead of part of the solution, or be there to support you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really kind of maybe picking up that's what you're going through here. Just a little quick anecdote, okay? I can't stand gang stalkers. Some of y'all watching now. Yeah, what did I say? Watching now. So you could be being stalked. You could feel like you're being watched, okay? Death in the reverse. Let me get two more. Page of Swords again. Let me get one more, please. Wow. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And then we also have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Three of Swords. You got people around you, fake ass friends. Fake ass friends who are a part of this problem. People that you consider your friends, and they are driving you insane. This is you. Sleepless nights, can't sleep, maybe nightmares, stressing out. This is really, really a really tough place that you're in. And we do have the little sun in the reverse behind there. Yeah, Two of Cups, friendship, family, people that you consider your family, friends, part of your community. You're very sad right now. You're going crazy, literally. Okay. So what are we talking about here with the Death in the reverse? There's a transformation here that you are oh yeah, gotta get new glasses tomorrow. So death talks about death, or it can just talk about transformation. We all have to go through a transformation or a death when you are a part of the 144K and you're a Sagittarius Earth Angel energy. You are here for a purpose. There's a when these attacks happen, the spiritual warfare, it's to stop you from transforming. You know, it's to stop you from going through the transformations. It's to stop you from going through this death of your old self, so that you can become your new self. And when you come into your new self, well, hell, you're more powerful. You survived the death. You survived this transformation. You survived the dark night of the soul. These people who have been recruited, these friends, these people in your community, hell, even family members, but I'm seeing more of friends with this fake ass love. These are not your friends. These ain't, you know, that saying, not your friend, not your partner. No, these are some agents. These are some agents of him downstairs. They're your opposition. It's a part of your test. Let me get one for death. In the reverse, please. Listen, Hierophant in the reverse. A group of dumbass people doing the same dumbass shit. They don't want you to ascend. Okay? They don't want you to become this Hierophant. You are a spiritual leader. You carry very, very, very deep God energy. I can't believe, I can't believe how this is coming out. 144K Sagittarius, you are working for God. You are a spiritual leader. There is a position that is yours. They don't want you to get there. They don't want you to become this Hierophant. A lot of us out here are Hierophant, carry this Hierophant energy, are supposed to be spiritual leaders, teachers, guides. They don't want this to happen for you. One more. Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, strength. They don't want you to become stronger. They don't. This is something that you may not even know. This is the untold story card. And generally when this comes out, it can talk about secrets or something that you don't know. But what I'm picking up from this is that you are on a journey to figure out who you're supposed to become. You know, there was a period where random people would ask me, do you know who you are? And not like, you know, general conversation, but like they knew who I was, but I didn't know who I was. And I still am on that journey to figure it out. You got these people that know who you are. These people know exactly who you are, who you're supposed to be. And they are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that you don't figure it out. Confirmation, bitch. They're going to do whatever it takes to make sure you don't figure out who you are supposed to be or who you are now. You know what I'm saying? There's that movie with Gina Davis. Is it called A Long Kiss Goodnight? You know what I'm talking about? You should check it out. Her and Samuel L. Jackson. I believe it's called A Long Kiss Goodnight. And it's about this Susie Homemaker woman who wakes up and realizes she's an assassin. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. You are here for a reason, a very, very strong purpose. A lot of us are here. I don't know what people believe as far as reincarnation is concerned. But I believe in reincarnation. I believe in the reincarnation of souls and energy. And a lot of us are come back. We've come back. We've done this before. And the moment we realize who we used to be, or because I don't even like to say who we used to be, because we still have that same energy. We're still that same being, or what, that same spirit. We still have that same spirit within us. But whoever we used to be, for just lack of a better way to put it, when you figure out who you used to be, and you wake up and you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, I used to be this king, or I used to be this queen, or I used to be this civil rights activist. I used to be this teacher. I used to be this this god. If, you know, hey, take it out, redneck. Basically, what I'm telling you is that when you realize, when you figure out, or when you this untold story about who you are really, truly, when you realize that, it changes the game. It changes the dynamic of your situation. And it puts a big dent in the enemy's plan. Because see, I'm not sure why it's set up like this, but the enemy and his minions, these demons, these earth heathens, these gang stalkers, well, not even the gang stalkers, because they're just really kind of pawns here. But these dark forces, these dark principalities, they know who we are. It's us that doesn't. That's part of this whole journey to figure it out. And they will do whatever it takes to stop us, especially now since we are in the age of Aquarius, where everybody's having all these awakenings. It's kind of like what's going on in politics, and I hate to say that, but it's kind of like what's going on in politics, like how the Republican Party is in charge of pretty much the Supreme Court, the White House, the House and the Senate, and they're truly afraid about the Democrats taking that over, flipping the House and the Senate, because they know what happens after that. It's chaos for them. All the chaos that they've created will be destroyed, or be combated in a very effective manner. And that's what's going on here. These dark principalities don't want us to wake up and realize who we are, because then it flips the dynamic of this power struggle. They're trying to hold on so tightly here. And that's why we're all here. Especially if you vibe with this message. So this is for a lot of us. This is not even just for one person. This is for the chosen ones. This is for the earth angels in the collective. Page of Swords. You are being watched. They're studying you. Give me Page of Swords, please. The truth. Spirit says that's the truth. You are being watched. You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy at all. Yep. They're watching you. Him downstairs. In secret. Dark magic. Dark spirituality. Yep. Because they want to end you. They want to. They want to before you had this glow up. Queen of Pentacles here. Because they see you doing this work. You're working very, very hard here. You should continue to work very hard because guess what? Victory is yours. And that's going to be and they know. They know this is when it all comes full circle for you. This is when the cycle ends. You have to continue to keep doing the work. Continue to keep doing the work. I know that it's hard, especially when you feel like you're going crazy because like none of this is happening. Like it's like this can't be happening to me. No, it's happening to you. It is happening to you. It is definitely. It's happening to you. It's a lot about yourself that you don't know that's going to be revealed. That's why the moon is in the reverse here. Okay? This is why the moon is in the reverse. Whatever's been hidden from you, you're going to find out. You have to uncover that secret. Once you continue to keep doing the work, once you get through this patch here, more will be revealed to you. Okay? More will be revealed to you. I don't know why I keep hearing the name Billy. The name Billy is significant for one of y'all specifically out there. But this could messages for a lot of people out here, okay? Keep doing the work. It's going to take you to victory. And that's going to close out this very tough cycle. They don't want you to get to this next cycle. That's what it is. There's something, you're going through the dark night of the soul right now. You're going through all this spiritual attacks. They don't want you to win because then that's going to close out this cycle. That's when everything is going to come full circle for you. And whatever's been hidden from you will be revealed to you within your spirit, of course, and maybe even physically. Okay? How did I get through it? By the hair of my chinny chin chin. I ain't even fronting to you. I with God, with my guides, with my ancestors. I did it alone. Yeah, I did it alone physically. Spiritually, nah. But I did it alone. Sometimes you just have to separate yourself from people, especially if they're giving you this fake kind of energy. You can see through it. You're starting to really see through people. Like I would sit around people and I would ask them something and they would talk and I would hear something else. Their lips would be moving and I knew what they were saying, but then I would hear the truth. The truth filtered into my spirit. My discernment my discernment's always on point for the most part. And I could hear something different. You have people around you that you would look at them and go, why'd you do that? And they go, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. But you just saw them do it. Get rid of those people. They're being used. They're being used either spiritually or physically. They're being used spiritually to attack you. And sometimes people can't even control that because they don't even understand what's going on because they're being used. They're a vessel. But then you got these people that are gang stalking you. They know exactly what they're doing. You got to get rid of those people. You got to do it alone. And it's a very scary, scary place sometimes. But what you'll realize is that you'll have more peace and clarity. Okay. But it seems to me as if you are doing the work. You're doing your best here. And it's this group of people that are trying to prevent you from having this transformation, trying to prevent you from doing this work so that you won't have this glow up spiritually and physically. Because, as above, so below, no matter what it looks like right now. So I'm here to tell you that you just got to continue to keep doing the work. You're not going crazy. This shit is really happening to you. Okay. What kind of got me through it too is that you go through YouTube, type it in, look it up, look up gang stalking, look up spiritual warfare, how to combat that, get tips, listen to people's stories to know that you're not alone. You'll get through it. I got through it. And there's a lot of us out here that are watching right now that got through it the same way I did. You just got to break away, do it by yourself because this is your journey, by the way. After all, it is. It's your journey. Not you and somebody else's. This is your journey. And sometimes when we do have people in our lives that are like partners, especially lovers or partners or boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, it appears as if they're supposed to do it with us, but that's not the case all the time. I'm not saying that's never the case, but whoever you are out there, whoever y'all are out there, this is a confirmation or a validation for you that you have to do this alone because you are literally surrounded by people who are just watching you all the time, studying you, watching you, trying to figure out the best way to stop you from having this transformation. It's a group of them, a whole principalities out here watching you, trying to break you down. And there's something about you that they know that you don't know. And it scares them because they don't want you to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, and a clock. Good reading. I'm gonna get you an Archangel Michael prayer card, okay? Call upon your angels and your guides, okay? They're there to help you. They're there to assist you. And I know that for some people that sounds a little corny, but it's the truth. If you know, you know. All right? Fuck these principalities. I'm so sick of these people. Like I am. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of these principalities. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I'm tired of people fucking with you. But this is what they're here to do. It doesn't make sense to call them out either. They're never going to admit it. Not now anyway. Some of them can't admit it because they've taken an oath to save their own asses. They were scared, or they just maybe wanted to do it to be a part of something that they felt like was bigger than you and I. But we all know who's greater than you and I. It's him upstairs, not him downstairs. But a lot of people don't even understand that shit either. You'd be surprised how quickly people will sell their soul to gain the world. You're not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. And that will be rewarded. And if it's not, maybe it won't even be rewarded while you're here, but up there it matters. All right, let me get a prayer card for the collective for this reading. Archangel Michael, thank you. All right, I got 2 out here. Well, hell, I got 3. All right, so prayer will help your situation. And the prayer goes, Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. Describe your situation. Let them know what it is. Okay, I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me at this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Then we got energy healing work, so you may want to focus on that, okay? Okay, so the prayer says, thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. So you may want to reach out to some people to figure out how to do that, you know? And then the final one is you and your loved ones are safe. So the prayer, Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. And it says name specific individuals if you like. Please help me feel secure and at peace and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthful, happy life. And just like the principalities are watching you, so is the Most High. So is your higher self. So are your ancestors. They're watching. They're there to help you. They're not going to do it for you, but they will help you. They will assist you along the way in a lot of different ways. I feel like sometimes a lot of people look for spirits to appear in a corner and tell you. Well, sometimes that happens with people, but most times, often than not, you'll get a download. You will get something that you, like a feeling inside, and you just have to still yourself. You have to still yourself, quiet yourself, and listen. So, Godspeed. You got my love and support here. I've been through it. I'm still going through a lot of these attacks. I'm still being watched. And I know for a lot of people that shit sounds crazy. Well, fuck them. They don't understand it because maybe they're not going through this right now. Maybe they don't understand. They have no basic understanding because everybody's not supposed to go through the things that we go through. They're just not. There's only certain ones of us. There's a limited number of people. It ain't everybody. All right. And I'm not even sure if the number is 144,000, but best believe it ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? And some of these people too here that you can even do, everybody has to go through their own thing. But in the meantime, in between time, give grace to yourself. Be easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. You're not going crazy. This shit is really happening. That's the end of this message. I'm going to close out the reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.